Welcome to the Computer Literacy Center's online instructional videos. Today, we will sort and filter through data in a Google spreadsheet. My name is Luke Davis, and I will guide you through this tutorial. In this video, we will arrange data alphabetically and numerically, apply sorting hierarchy using columns, and use the filter tool to navigate through large amounts of data. If you would like to follow along with these instructions, make a copy of the start file that is bundled with this module. In our Google Sheet, we have collected data on concerts taking place in 2022 through 2023. However, the genres and artists are in a random order. It would be better if we sorted the information to make it easier to read. Let's sort the data so the genres are listed alphabetically from A to Z. First, we select our data from cell A4 to E35, then click on the Data menu. In the menu, we hover our cursor over Sort Range, and then click on Sort Range by column A to Z. The information is then rearranged by genre in alphabetical order. It is important to note that the genres are still attached to their corresponding information from before. Luckily, we can sort our information by other columns rather than column A as the default. For example, what if we wanted the data sorted by ticket price? Within our Sort Range option, it appears that we can only sort by column A. However, when we click on Advanced Range Sorting options, the Sort dialog box appears. Here we can change which column our data needs to be sorted by. In the top left corner, there is the option to say if the data range has headers so that they will be excluded from the sort. Since we did not highlight the headers, there is no need to check this box. Then, we need to indicate that the ticket price information is in column E, so we click on column A and then select column E in the drop-down menu. We can choose to have the data sorted from smallest to largest, which is the same as A to Z, or largest to smallest, which is the same as the Z to A option. Let's leave it set to A to Z because we want to sort from cheapest tickets to most expensive. After we click the Sort button, the data is then arranged by ticket price in ascending order. Unfortunately, this sort puts all of our genres into a random order again. What if we wanted to order our genres alphabetically while also sorting through the ticket prices within those genres? We can do that by setting up a column sorting hierarchy. Let's navigate back to the Data menu and click on the Advanced Range Sorting options. In the dialog box, we see a button that says Add another sort column. Let's click on this, and another column is added to our hierarchy underneath column A. We notice the keywords sort by and then by next to each of our columns. This indicates that the hierarchy will first sort the data by column A and then by column B. However, to sort by ticket price, we need to change column B to column E. When we press sort, our data is rearranged first by genre and then by ticket price within that genre. Let's move on to using the filter tool. This allows us to limit what we see on our sheet without deleting any of the actual content. For example, let's say we wanted to see only the concerts from a specific genre. To do this, let's select the data along with the headers and click on the little arrow next to the Filter Views icon in the menu bar. In the drop-down list, let's click Create New Filter View. We have now entered the filtered view, however we haven't made any changes to the data yet. There are also drop-downs added to all of our headers. First, let's change the name of the filter to Rock and Pop Concerts. Then, let's click on the drop-down next to our genre header. The first few options allow us to do quick sorts on our data, such as sorting alphabetically or by color. Additionally, we are given options to filter by color, condition, or value. In the Filter by Value section, we see all the possible genre options with a check mark next to them. Since we want to hide all the genres that are not rock or pop, we click on each genre we don't want, thereby excluding them from the filter view. Then, let's click OK. Our filter view updates to show only concerts of the rock and pop genre. However, the other content hasn't been deleted. Let's click on the Filter Views icon again and click None. Our sheet then returns to normal with all of our data. We could additionally filter our options by placing a limit on ticket prices. Let's re-enter our filter view again by clicking on the Rock and Pop Concerts filter. This time, let's click on the drop-down next to the ticket price header. We could uncheck all the values we want to exclude, but that would be an inefficient method because each cell has a unique value. Instead, let's click on the arrow next to Filter by Condition. By clicking on the condition field, a drop-down menu appears. Let's scroll down and select the less than or equal to option. In the value field, let's type 90, then click OK. Our data is then filtered based on genre and ticket price being less than $90. We all know that ticket prices tend to increase as the event gets closer in time. What if we needed to update the price of a ticket within our filtered view? Let's say the ticket price for Adele's concert went up to $100. We could easily change that information by double-clicking on the ticket price cell and changing the value to 100. However, the concert is still showing on this filtered view even though we should be seeing concerts for less than $90. Thus, we need to reapply the filter on this updated data. To do this, click on the green filter icon next to ticket price. Our conditions are still set so that the ticket price should be under $90. So, we can just click the OK button. Now the data is updated and we no longer see Adele's concert in this view. When we are done filtering our data and wish to return to our original list, we can clear our filter by either clicking on the X in the corner or clicking on the Filter Views button and click None. All of our data is now showing again. If we want to delete the filter view that we created, we click on the Filter View icon and click Delete All Filter Views. In this video, we sorted through data alphabetically and numerically. Then, we sorted by more than one column to increase the relevance of our sort. Finally, we worked with the filter tool to limit the data we saw in our sheet. For more information about Google Sheets or other computer literacy topics, visit our website at weber.edu/clc.